What's up, y'all, and welcome to the extra episode of the Micro Transaction.
Extra.
I'm your host, Chris. That's Liquid. Remember when extra was a fucking thing?
What do you mean extra?
Like, people would watch that show
Oh yeah.
and give a fuck.
Yeah, people actually cared. Who was it? It was the lead singer from somebody. Wait, is that guy who does not the same guy who does Shrek?
No, you're
Who's
talking about you're talking about Sugar Ray.
Is that the same guy? Is he
No, because somebody once told me was Smash Mouth.
Oh, that's right. So Sugar Ray is the guy with the spiky hair, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, that was
like he's a better looking dude.
Yeah, he's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the guy like
Something the TV show has gone out the window.
I remember that song. But wasn't there another one he did also? He had a bunch like one hit wonders like.
He was probably 100%.
I gotta look this up.
Okay, go look it up. Cause Sugar Ray came up with like I'll fall in love again. I always remember because he wore a white beater and like whatever fucking bedazzled.
Every morning
and
the
halo, yeah, bro. How sick, bro.
And then those fly, right?
Yeah,
you're my super fly, Sugar baby. Is that Sugar Ray as well?
No, that's somebody that stars
I'm
here.
all over the fucking place,
dude. The thing is, like, to be fair, that genre of music is weird as shit.
Is it? Would you call it weird? Why weird?
Because it makes no sense, but at the same time makes perfect sense.
They were bangers, bro. They were bangers.
Come, my lady, you're my sugar fly, sugar baby.
Yeah.
Bro, that song sucked.
Come on, lady.
Bro, have you listened to that song recently?
No, I have. I can't say that I have.
No,
I don't think most people have.
Like the other day, it's so funny that we bring this up. The other day, I had it where I was listening to like 90s jams.
Okay.
And like, love me, say that you love me. And I was like,
that's the Spice Girls, right?
No.
What the fuck, dude? What is going on? What world am I living in? What is this? What is happening?
The thing is, the 90s is riddled with one-hit wonders that were absolute bangers.
I hate this world that I live in now.
Yeah, no, they're like a one-hit wonders, and the music video was like her like with like, it was weird. It was like because that's when like music videos gave more of a fuck. So they were like in this bottle, and then she, bro, it was weird.
Is the music video you're talking
There's
about?
a whole music. Of course, there's a music video. It was the 90s.
Yeah, that's true.
But Love Me,
it's
Love.
made by the Cardigans.
The Cardigans.
The name is called Love Fool. Is the name of the song.
Yeah. So I try to say that you love me, say that you love me.
Fool me,
Oh,
go on and fool me.
Oh, the microtransaction remix.
I don't care about
anything but you.
Oh my god, it's so lame. I hate remembering.
Hell yeah, dude.
I hate remembering this. Dude.
Hell yeah,
My
dude.
God.
I'll
Dude.
cheers to that, dude. Let's go.
Fuck.
Oh my god, dude. What an amazing time to be part of the microtransaction.
Dude, for this extra episode, we were literally like, before we started recording, like, what are we gonna fucking talking about, dude? I did not think we were gonna refer to the Cardigans, Sugar Ray, any of these fucking people that seem obsolete. Dude.
You know what's funny? Ivan, my best friend, his favorite band of all time is Smash Mouth.
Dude, how? How is that an answer for someone?
Because Ivan likes being difficult.
Oh, okay. Ivan, I gotta talk to you, brother. Bro, how?
Bro, you know what's funny? Because if you talk to him, you would challenge him. Because the thing is, Ivan, I don't think he watches the microtransaction episodes, but he watches them way later.
Okay.
And but the thing is, he thinks you're so cool.
That's nice, dude.
Yeah, and I don't know why. Because look, it sucks.
Cool. I think Ivan's cool as shit.
No, I don't.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I can't. Ivan's lame as shit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
Dude, hold on. Best friend.
Yeah, he is my best friend, and that's why I have the right to talk about it.
My God.
Ivan is lame as fuck.
Fucking scorched earth
Bro.
out here, Chris. What the hell? You just chose violence.
His music taste
Okay, he likes
was once good.
He likes the Strokes, doesn't he not?
He loves the Strokes.
The
I think that's
I
like
love the
I
Strokes.
think that's his real favorite band.
Okay, because I love the Strokes. The Strokes.
The Strokes are
one of
awesome.
my top favorite bands.
Yeah, no,
the Strokes are really good.
They're underrated.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Underrated.
Anyway, but like
How could he not be cool?
Ivan finds a way not to be cool. I feel like
I
Ivan,
don't
despite
believe that.
himself, no, it is unanimously that way. Cause like you're like, oh man, there's a bunch of cool things leading into. Trust me, I've had this conversation with plenty of girls that talks about Ivan,
Wow.
and like he started off so cool, but then you realize he stops being cool and starts being pretentious.
Oh, hey, I love you, Ivan, dude. I think you're cool, man.
Fuck you, Ivan. You're the worst.
Damn.
Love you, buddy, too. It's funny, 'cause, like, that motherfucker couldn't call me at 4 o'clock in the morning and ask me for a favor, and I wouldn't do it. Anyway, but, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but no. You know what it is? Ivan's music better than his movie taste. Ivan has the worst movie
What's
taste.
his favorite movie?
His favorite movie is Departed.
To be fair, that's a lot of people's favorite movie.
I've never seen Departed.
I have,
But I love talking shit about how it's such a terrible movie, because there is a small group of people who say that movie's not good, so I jump right in.
no.
with them.
Look, okay. The only thing I can't stand about The Departed, because I have my problems with it.
What's your problem with it, Liquid?
It's filmed in Boston.
What's wrong with Boston?
It's terrible.
What's wrong with Boston?
I'm a
They have a
Yankee.
phenomenal baseball organization. What could possibly be the problem?
No, seriously though, seriously. I've seen the movie.
Clam chowder.
Clam chowder. It's pronounced chowder. You ever seen The Simpsons?
I don't know, Boston. No, I've never seen it. Is that a Boston thing that you know so much about?
No, it's a Simpsons thing. It's a Simpsons reference. The Mayor Quimby, is from Boston. So they're like, there's like an elegant guy. He's like, chow tia. He's like a British guy. He goes, chow tia. It's pronounced chowder. Like, because he's got a Boston accent. It's fucking hilarious. But anyways, look, that movie, The Departed. My girlfriend made me watch it. All right. I didn't want to watch it.
Why didn't you want to watch it?
Just because I'm just like, there's so many other movies that are probably better than it, right? And I watched it. Don't get me wrong, it is good. I agree, it is a good movie. I wouldn't put it on my favorite, like, top of the list. You know what I'm saying? Like, top of my list, we're talking like Godfather. We're talking about like,
You would put Godfather on your top list?
yes, absolutely.
Okay. Never seen it. Don't know.
Godfather. One that I feel like is not gonna be on top of a lot of people's list, but it's on top of mine. The Warriors.
Really?
Yes. God damn it.
By the way, never seen the Warriors either.
I fucking love the Warriors, dude.
I remember you were about
to
to
play. Oh my god.
You were about the video game.
Oh, the video game. I love the video game. I love the Warriors movie. It was so sick, dude. So, but The Departed, like I said, it wouldn't be my favorite movie. However, the cast in Departed is phenomenal.
Yes.
I mean, you got Ben Affleck, Matt Damon.
Ben Affleck's in the movie?
I'm pretty sure he is.
You
yeah,
see-
almost positive he is. Fuck, now I gotta check.
Yeah, because
Well,
I know Matt Damon's in it.
I usually think Matt Damon. I think
Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yeah, Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson.
Who's the Marky Mark Wahlberg.
He's part of the 4 o'clock club.
I don't know what the hell that is.
That means he wakes up at 4 o'clock every morning to work out.
Really? That's
Yeah.
dedicated. I respect that.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
I respect the shit out of that because I'm
Okay.
trying to get to the 5 a.m. club.
I
and
don't
that
see
shit
any
is
Ben
hard.
Affleck, so take that off the list here.
Yeah, I didn't
But
think
yeah,
Batman was in it.
Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jack Nicholson, Mark Wahlberg, like we mentioned, Martin Sheen. You know what I'm saying? Alec Baldwin. You know what I'm saying? So definitely the cast is great. And yeah, like and I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's directed by Martin Scorsese, who makes Goodfellas as well. Another great movie. It's one of my top lists.
Yep. Martin Scorsese. Martin Scorsese is part of the group who's anti-Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, is he? Oh, that's right. I remember he did make comments
Because,
on it.
like, hey, dog, I get it. You made good movies back then. You haven't made good shit now. And don't get mad because you're not top dog anymore.
Sure, you're probably right.
You
No,
made The Irishman.
look, people who I think give like Marvel movies shit, and for the most part, I don't think it's not deserving. Like I think if you're looking at it from like an artiste kind of like view, you know what I'm saying? Artiste, yeah. If you're thinking it from that point of view, I think yes. Like when you look at like indie films, for example, like they just don't have that the type of acting that you're gonna expect. But in a Marvel movie, but that's not where Marvel movies shine. they shine in the fucking the pizzazz, the special effects. And you know what? I think there is a place for it. Obviously, if not, they wouldn't be making it if there wasn't. And you know what? I'm all for it. I like both. So it's just like, I get that directors want to give it shit or whatnot. You want to, that's fine. You want to be on your little fucking pretend high horse. That's okay. However, there is a place for all of it. It can all be here. You know what I'm saying? And we can enjoy it however we want. I love Marvel films.
Fuck all that shit.
Oh.
Just because you made shitty, like, good movies back in the day and you're making shitty movies, that doesn't give you the right to shit on good movies now. And people that say that Marvel movies are like, it's super artistic. What are you talking about? You have something that's made through multiple movies, built character growth. The same character that Tony Stark was at the first movie was not the same one he was at his last appearance.
Sure.
It is a full character growth, well written, development happened, and don't be mad because you're not capable of fucking doing that. Like, even Captain America, as plain as Captain America that Steve Rogers is throughout that movie, where Christopher Evans was at the beginning of that movie at Captain America the First Avenger, is not who he was at I forget Endgame.
Well, how could he be? He was in the machine. He got jacked up. You know what I'm saying? He's a whole different guy.
Anyway, so I mean, as a character, you have to understand, just because you can't do what Marvel does, and like, it's okay, because no one's doing what Marvel does, but don't make them seem like the asshole,
The bad guy. Yeah.
because they're not. You have to understand, going to the movies is expensive, okay? And paying $15 to $20 to watch a movie, not everyone could just shit that out, okay?
Yeah,
it's not like back in
tough.
the day when we were young, like $5 to $7 to watch a movie.
Yeah, it was like, I think it was like $9 when I started watching.
You see, I remember dollar theater night.
No, see, there was specific theaters that did dollar theater.
Yes.
I do remember that as well. I watched. What was the last movie you watched? Do you remember? Going to
The last movie I remember was the thing about Moses.
what?
The animated movie where he Moses.
Oh, wait, the Prince of Egypt?
The Prince of Egypt.
No way!
Was the last one I saw.
Oh my god!
Where he Beybladed.
Jesus Christ, where he Beybladed. No, so the last one I watched was Get Him to the Greek with Jonah Hill and what's this guy?
They were still doing dollar theaters and Get Him to the Greek.
Specific theater in South Tampa. By the way, we live in Tampa, South Tampa. There's a specific theater, cheap ass like bullshit rinky dink. You could tell that like, oh well, their better days are way behind them.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Where the seats are not inclined, like everything's on the same level. And I'm like, and they're all kind of hard plastic seats. They literally just put
The cushion is like.
Yeah, they literally just put a bunch of plastic seats. Like me and my friend, like she was just like, "Do you just want to watch a movie for $1?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, fuck it, why not?" And yeah, we sat on those. I'm like, God, like we sat up, we got there, paid $1, like she bitched the entire time while we were there. And then I'm like, "Do you come here often?" Like she used to go all the time. Apparently, I never went. But I was like, "Fuck it, we're hanging out." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, let's watch Get Him to the Greek. And like, so we watched it. Don't get me wrong, we had fun.
Get Him to the Greek is a good movie.
It's a funny movie, right? It was funny. I didn't take it seriously, and yeah, my back was never the same afterwards. You know, my ass was never the same. I woke up like, oh my god, I'm missing an ass. I'm numb now. I can't feel it. But yeah, it wasn't good. Like especially, and then I'm only 5 foot. Thank goodness nobody was going to those movies at the time. Like so, it was like, you know, me being 5'4" with a 7 foot tall aura, I couldn't see over anybody, but nobody was in front of me, so I didn't have to like see in between heads or like look up or anything like that. So I didn't have that problem.
Man, that's a legitimate problem. Like cracking through.
Yeah.
I'm 5'9", and I'm like, I have that issue. I can't imagine a 5'4".
Dude, my supervisor, he's tall. The dude's like, or my old supervisor I used to have, he's like 6 foot something, right?
Okay.
And his son is just as tall.
Okay.
And his son's like, man, I feel like I can't find clothes for myself, and like he feels like he has a legitimate problem.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, bro, fuck you, all right? I'm like, have you ever been in a fucking concert? Do you think you've seen what I've seen, motherfucker? Because it wasn't much. It wasn't much. So yeah. Dude, I remember being in high school.
Okay.
Dude, I was in high school, right? And we had some type of pep rally, but it was like outside, so the bleachers were on the inside, like in the basketball court, right? So like everybody was sitting outside, like even, and then I just got on my two tallest friend's shoulders, and I just started like You know what I'm saying? Just like just hanging, my feet dangling and shit. And I just got on each one's shoulder and just like got up and I'm just like, all right, I can see a little bit. And I was like looking, and that's how I watched a lot of it.
Damn,
Now,
bro.
granted, part of it was to make girls laugh. I used my height as a joke. I was I'm just making a laugh, you know. So part of it was that, obviously, I'm just making, they were giggling and shit like that. Like, yeah, I'm sure. What do you want? Suck my dick. But that's.
He said his dick. I can't stress that enough. That my boy just said that. He's not gonna bleep it out because I mean his penis. Unless he's gonna go, I'm gonna do this.
Look, that was my go-to. Like, listen, I'm vertically challenged. All right, all I have is these rugged good looks, set of washboard abs.
Mm-hmm. I did my laundry on them today.
Yeah, and just a comedy that you just could not believe, and they ate it all up. Like comedy was my weapon. That's what I did. So that's how I got it.
Yeah.
Like, man, I can't be taught. It better be funny.
Ain't that the truth? It's, man, how much time do we have left?
We got about 15 minutes left.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we got plenty of time.
Yeah.
So the thing is I was talking about this with somebody else recently because they're like a naturally attractive.
I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but do you remember when we had nothing to talk about before we hit record?
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
I just want to throw it out there.
Anyway, this is what I say. We're a bunch of chatty Cathys.
Yeah.
All right.
Lying.
The thing is, like, I was talking to my friend, and she is legitimately beautiful, right? And she was like,
Do we have a name or no?
No.
No. Okay, we'll leave her out.
Okay. And she was like self-conscious about like the way she looked. I was like, shut the fuck
You
up.
stupid bitch.
Like, you are dumb as fuck right now. I was like, how does it feel to be that pretty and that stupid at the same time? It's exactly what I told her.
Wow.
I was like, how does it feel? Like, I love making fun of beautiful people. It's my favorite thing.
Oh, dude.
And I was like, how does it feel to be that beautiful and that stupid at the same time? Where we gotta hide the scissors from you?
Wow. We're just exposing.
And then she's like, no. You know what? She's like, look, I'm terrible. And she had like 2 pimples.
Oh shit! Did you overturn like, oh my god? Like,
No, I should have been like, oh Jesus, how do you live?
Like,
you,
calm down there,
like,
Quasimodo.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say Quasimodo too. Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude. Quasimodo,
Oh,
the ugliest man in the world, bro. Ugliest dude. I think he's gotta be right. If we both,
He's at least the
Quasimodo.
most popular ugly person.
Yeah, he's a popular ugly person.
If not, I would say Woody Allen is probably the
We
most.
should make a whoever's like the popular, like a list of like popular, like ugly people in Disney.
in
Because there's
Disney?
not much.
You see, I thought you meant in general, because then I
No.
would say, who plays the Green Goblin?
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe is probably the most. No, I'm sorry. Who's fuck? He was in fucking I'm forgetting his name right now. He was in so many Adam Sandler films.
Rob Schneider.
No, not Rob. First of all, Rob Schneider's not like a cool guy. He was also in anyway, it doesn't matter. But like good looking
know
guys
who
who
this
are man.
David Spade.
No, not David Spade.
Chris Rock.
No, what?
I don't know. He was in the Grown Ups.
Oh, he wasn't Grown Ups. No, he was
This
also.
was before Grown Ups. What movie? Give me a
He
movie.
was on a Quentin, a Quentin movie. What's the
Quentin Tarantino movie?
Quentin Tarantino movie? Like his first one, where he like, oh, I don't tip.
Wait. Oh, I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name. He was in Armageddon.
Yes.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't
like,
know that
he
dude's name.
is an ugly.
That dude is ugly. That dude's ugly. Yeah.
But like considered a good-looking guy.
Is he considered good looking?
Yes.
Oh my
There's people that
God.
find him attractive, but guess what? Because women are as shallow as men are, and they think his personality is good.
Steve Buscemi.
Buscemi, Steve fucking Buscemi, ride
He was
the
in Boardwalk Empire, right?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, great show. At least for the first like 3 seasons.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's good. They made the set live. Like they made the set on the beat is amazing. And the acting top tier.
HBO.
It's weird because there's a scene where the mother fucks his son, and it's fucking nuts.
Wow.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. I remember watching them like I need to stop watching this show because there was always a weird chemistry between this character and the mom.
See, I felt that way about what's that movie called? Illegal Tender. Have you ever heard that movie?
No.
Okay, so oh man, this is I'm about to get exposed right now, dude. Do you remember the movie Biker Boys? Do you remember the Puerto Rican kid with the afro, the one that like everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, well he started his own. He got his own movie called Illegal Tender.
Okay.
Tego Calderon was in it. Like it was very Hispanic, very Puerto Rican.
It sounds very
You know what I'm
Hispanic.
saying? And the chemistry between the mom and the son. Don't get me wrong, they didn't have sex, thank God. But for the love of God, it was fucking weird. Like I feel like that chemistry between them two, I'm like, man, and they're like, first of all, it's a stupid story. Let's get that out the way once and for all. Like it's about a father who he like banged this one girl who happens to be this dude's sister. So he's after the family now because the father's dead now at this point in the movie. Yeah, I would say spoilers, but it's not worth your time. So in the movie, the father is dead. So now the dude who had the sister that the father banged out. By the way, the father banged out this sister. This is not the same woman who gave birth to this kid. So I'm like, hold on, you telling me you respect this man who apparently, I guess he cheated on you, but you still respected him enough where you gotta defend his fucking name? And she's there, yeah, like she's like, you know, they gotta defend the house and shit like that. And now this kid who's like just this normal kid growing up as a Puerto Rican, he's now, you know, in the like this sort of like mafia, like gangster kind of thing. Oh, it's terrible. It's a terrible fucking movie. I recommend everybody watch it actually.
Okay.
Like just to make fun of it. You know what I'm saying? Just to, oh, it's bad. It's
Or
not
to
good.
give the award it so prominently deserves. Prominently.
Yeah, who gives a shit, dude? But yeah, the movie's not good. I don't know how I went that way. I don't know how I went. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we're talking about the relationship. You can go back to either Boardwalk Empire or whatever the hell we were talking about earlier.
How am I supposed to go
Ugly
back?
people, ugly actresses or actors. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you one who I think is ugly. Okay,
Okay.
man, this is terrible. What have we become? We're just talking about ugly people. What about ourselves? Fuck that shit, dude. That's what happens when you have microphones. You could do this kind of thing. Okay, so the lady from Handmaid's Tale, that chick, the one girl, the main girl. Right? Isn't she the main one?
Okay, Handmaid's Tale. Oh,
She
okay,
was,
okay.
She was in Get Him to the Greek too. She played
Yeah,
I think she's hideous.
hideous.
Okay, maybe that might be a stretch. I think she's ugly. I don't think she's that good looking.
She's not Hollywood. I think she's normal girl pretty.
I think she's a great actress.
Oh no, she's a phenomenal
Yeah.
actress.
But when it comes to looks, I don't think she has it all there.
Okay, I get what you're saying, and I'm gonna stick to my guns and say she's not Hollywood pretty.
Okay. I like that. That's okay. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for Hollywood pretty, all right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm Hollywood pretty. My aura's Hollywood pretty, though.
I don't know. Look, you're pretty.
Thank you, man. I needed that one.
No
I really
problem,
did.
buddy.
Today was a bad day, dude. I needed it.
He cried in the shower.
Oh, my God. You couldn't help. I couldn't help it. It was the fourth time this week.
Just Thursday for me. But no, Handmaid's Tale. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, and I don't think she's, okay, in real life, she's not ugly.
Okay.
I feel like,
IRL, she's not ugly.
no, because like if you like, I'm doing the homie test when it comes to this shit like this.
Okay.
I know that sounds terrible, but I'm just doing it. When you invite, like, hey, this is the girl I'm talking to, you invite her to the homies, and they judge her. And I'm like, that girl in real life doesn't be like, oh, bro, that bitch is ugly. What the fuck?
Okay.
No, she's like, oh, no, she's,
I wouldn't say
she's like,
that
oh,
either.
she's cute.
Okay.
In real life. Like, when you like doing Hollywood ugly, I get it because Megan Fox is right fucking there.
Is Megan Fox in Handmaid's Tale?
No, she just exists on
just
Earth.
she's just alive. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
She's not Betty White.
Like, but you know what I'm. Anyway, Bob Saget too soon. But I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, again, the arms of an angel
Wait, is there
for
any-
$5 a month. You know
Can rescue some kids. No. So anybody in mind that you know of that's ugly? That's considered ugly or?
Who's considered Hollywood ugly?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Buscemi. You know that girl was a good hole
I feel like Chris Pratt was ugly before he became locked.
before he got ripped.
Yeah, before he got ripped to shreds, dude.
Yeah.
That dude was like,
You see-
he was like the funny guy. Like he was, he's the funny. He has to be funny.
He's the
'cause
funny
not
fat
good
guy.
looking. Yeah, and then he just got shredded
Because
on
he
stage.
wasn't ever the funny fat guy in real life. I can't stress that to y'all enough.
Oh.
Chris Pratt even at his quote unquote fattest, season 1 of Parks and Rec was still a good looking guy. But on TV, he was ugly.
I gotcha.
But in no way, shape, or form in real life is a girl like even season 1 Parks and Rec Chris Pratt was actually an ugly dude.
Yeah.
He's a white guy over 6 foot tall. He's gonna be okay.
He'd be all right. By the way, if you're in the comments, feel free to let us know what we got.
Bro, yeah,
I want to see this.
Obviously, I got it on TikTok. There's a thing that lets you know how pretty you are. It gave me a 6, and I know it's random, and I would never been more content with the 6 in my life.
Really?
Okay, I'll take it. I'm not doing this again. I'll take it. Don't change your mind.
I want to see what mine is now. Jeez.
Well, dude, you
gotta get on some TikTok. Get on them TikToks.
Yeah, but like shit like that. When it comes to Hollywood, it's just not reality. Like Megan Fox is the outlier.
Okay.
She's not the average. Like she just so happened to be born like her and
Blessed.
There's another girl
Hashtag
that looks
blessed.
just like her, but she sings and I forgot her fucking name and it's gonna kill me.
Hillary Duff.
No, but Hillary Duff. How I Met Your Father. I still need to watch that show. She's doing.
How I Met Your Father. That's out.
Yeah,
That's a
it
thing?
just came out. There's like 2 episodes.
What? I had no idea.
When she's the main character, and there's a Spanish girl who's on it. By the way, like she was on My Teen Daughter or My Teen Teen Mom, but not like in real life, but like on a sitcom.
Yeah.
But she was like the hot Spanish girl and part of the school.
Okay.
And I remember like, yo, this bitch is fine,
Wow.
right? My whole life. And then she was a fan of professional wrestling.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, like her and other like girls in wrestling are friends.
Oh,
like,
wow,
oh,
that's
you like
cool.
professional? I like professional wrestling.
And bitch, I am a professional wrestler.
Yeah. So she became friends with a lot of like people in WWE.
Okay.
And now she's like the best friend on that show. And I'm like, and she was also I think on Blackish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like she's like a legitimate like good actress, like a good like TV actress. And now she's on How I Met Your Father, and I'm like, because I mean,
Where's
how
it air on,
for
bro?
y'all that don't know, well, everyone on here knows, but if you don't know, How I Met Your Mother is my favorite show. It is the best show on TV. Fuck no. Is it Chris's favorite show?
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Man, you see, I wish I watched more of it because Friends is one of my like it's my go-to. So I guess it would be my favorite. That's the only I could call my favorite. It's Friends. I think it's a safe bet.
No, it's okay.
Now here we're talking about ugly people. Let's talk about like beautiful people. Who's I guess here let me ask you a quick question. Now who's the most beautiful? Because we got making that obvious. Who's the most beautiful but underrated? Like he goes under the radar. He or she? Cause I got a dude in mind that I want to talk about.
What you gotta do in mind?
Yeah, you did right. I got a dude in mind.
Fuck.
Okay, let me give you my one while you think.
Oh
about this.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Cause
So you watch the show Stranger Things, right?
Mm-hmm.
He also played, I think, Jason, or not. I don't think it's Jason, but he played in the Power Rangers movie. The Australian kid from Stranger Things. He plays the bully in Stranger Things.
That's not underrated.
Is not okay.
That man is fucking.
But I feel like he
handsome
doesn't
as
get
shit.
talked about. I feel like he doesn't
because
get like.
he's not that good of an actor.
Oh, that's what it is. The acting part. Then that's what makes him underrated. He's a good-looking guy. I was just trying to say, like that dude's fucking.
He's just not a great actor.
Like Jesus Christ, dude. Holy
no,
crap.
in Stranger Things, he was cast perfectly. He was the hot guy, not too much to say. He's a very attractive man.
Jesus, too attractive. I don't know, dude. He's up there for me. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm trying to think of like the woman aspect. Who's like a girl? You know, like you see, I'm weird because I like
That's true.
women. I
Facts.
find women attractive who are skill based.
But when you say skill, like assassins.
No, like talent. Like if there is a girl who's like
my mind went straight to assassin. Okay, go ahead.
if there's a girl who's like super talented at her craft, I just think it's so attractive. Like I love
like when she knows what she's talking about, that kind of thing.
No, like is she's like doing something and like achieving her goals. Holy shit!
So success. Success is a big
not
thing?
success. Like
No,
the strive.
I'm so off right
the
now.
strive.
Okay, the passion, the
yeah, like the working
the
towards.
willpower.
Oh my! I find because there's something about somebody trying to be amazing at something / is amazing at something
Right.
that I just find so attractive.
I could you see. I'm gonna do another one though. I'm gonna play on a little bit on that. You see, I think women who are, let's say, talented at something, but it's very male dominant, like that's pretty fucking hot too.
Oh, really?
Like yeah, like there was this one girl. I was actually talking to Anya on TikTok where she like does engine swaps and shit like that. You know, dealing with cars, which that's mostly a guy, quote unquote guy thing. But bro, she fucking kills it. Holy shit, car looks awesome. Like I went back to her previous TikTok just to see. Like my god, like just see where she came from, like what she had before, what she turned it into. Like my goodness, dude. Now granted, she made the car like pink and shit like that to make it girly.
Yeah.
But dude, the like just the engine saw everything she did is just so on point. I'm like, holy crap, girl. Like I don't even know what the hell you did. I don't know. Like you've taken this the whole, what you're doing with this car. You've taken it to a point where I could never. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I'm here for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know what you mean.
You see, yeah, and I think I would like to think we're past a point where like if a girl knows something more than a guy does about like a quote unquote male dominated space that we don't listen to. Because like right now I have a friend and she's super into like Brazilian jiu-jitsu and martial arts, and I love martial arts and that shit.
Okay.
But like she's currently training, has an amateur fight under her belt, and I love talking to her about the shit.
I'm not too far off when I mentioned assassin then.
No, you're not. But like, like it is attractive and like, oh my god, like this like quote unquote male dominant, like, and you're so proficient at the shit, and like this is awesome as fuck. It's just awesome.
Right.
And I think like even if someone was like bomb as shit at crocheting.
Nah.
And like, you know it's funny? Because when I was doing Kung Fu, there was a girl who's legit awesome at crocheting.
No, dude, crocheting is cool, like especially when it's like nerdy crochet, like when they make a Pokemon or something. I'm like, oh, that's fucking sick. Like you taking an old person's talent.
It was Thanksgiving,
but
she dressed up the turkey as a Shaolin monk.
Oh wow!
And it was like, I was like, yo, this is cool as fuck.
That's fucking.
And everyone was like, yeah, it's pretty cool. And I was like, how do I emphasize? I think this is way cooler than everyone's saying it's cool, because I'm like, this is fucking awesome.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was technically one of my Kung Fu sisters, so I could say about her. I think her name was it's been a couple of years, but her name's Nicole, and I could say that because like, yeah, because she was like technically my Kung Fu sister. Like the way Kung Fu does it, they like to do by generations. So, but when I was taking like Shaolin at the time, she would be like my sister, like also like because we were the same class.
Okay, I got you.
I was her upperclassman because I started before her, but like technically she's like my sister.
I got you.
Yeah, so yeah, I remember because it was super cool because they were the night, like her and I forgot the other girl's name. They were the nicest two people, and they were just doing Shaolin Kung Fu with me, and it was so funny. God, I'm gonna say this is a Kung Fu story. Sorry, guys.
No,
then after this we can wrap up. But there was a thing where like my Shifu was like saying like, oh, this is like the terms you need to speak in Chinese. So when we start doing this stuff. And then the next day, I was like, oh, Shifu gave me this tip. And the other girl was like, well, Shifu didn't show us that stuff. And I was like, well, it's obvious because Shifu likes me better than he likes y'all. The thing is, I said that shit aloud, and they made the upperclassmen. It totally broke their class. And they all just started laughing tremendously. And even the Shifu started laughing.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't mean to do all that, but it just like broke the class entirely. And they were all laughing. And he walked towards me. He was like, after class, I'll give you the sheet I gave him. I'm so sorry. I didn't think about it.
You should have been like, no, you don't have to apologize for it. You did what you had to do.
And bro, I was dying laughing. They were like, no, but they were the sweetest two girls.
That's cool.
Like, and it's funny because they were best friends too.
Okay.
And it was just, yeah, it was super. Like, they were the nicest people, and it was just so funny because I was like, Shifu. I was like, it's okay. He has favorites, and those favorites are me. And then I made it a thing in class. I was like, damn, bro, how's it? Because there was another guy who was his actual favorite, but the guy was like super hardcore.
Yeah, he's probably like their day in, day out.
He would like his summers. He would spend in China going to Mount Shaolin.
Oh wow.
Like he was like,
oh, it's a mountain called Shaolin. I didn't know it was a mountain. Oh wow. Okay.
And he just go out there and train, and like he was that guy. Like he's like, I want to be in Kung Fu my whole life. That was his thing.
Interesting.
And And I was just like, how's it? And I would joke with him. I'm like, how does it feel to be his second favorite? Like it's been here. Like at the time, I was only there for a year. I was like, I'm like, you're the second. He's like, all the money I spent. I'm like, yeah, all that money you spent, and I'm still his favorite.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that sucks. But it's funny because his girlfriend hated fat people.
What?
Yeah, she had a disgust for fat people.
Oh wow.
Cause I remember like someone else told me, like my girlfriend at the time, also at Kung Fu, and she was like, yeah, she hates fat people.
Wow, that's weird.
But she would have to keep that shit to herself. But by the way, she was I'm not gonna say her name, but she was amazing at Kung Fu.
Oh, I'm sure. I can imagine.
But it was just so funny because she did not. Apparently, she hated me.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was Kung Fu and I did Kung Fu and I was pretty, like, for my year level, I was really good.
Oh,
and
okay.
she hated that I had the tummy.
Wow. What a hater, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's funny because then she was like, all right, I'll take it hard on you. But the thing is, she didn't know I took martial arts beforehand. So I was used to people beating the shit out of me. So I was like, okay.
I gotcha.
And so it wouldn't phase me at all. I'm like, I'm used to people beating the shit out of me.
Right.
To try to prove a point.
Wow.
So I was like, it don't mean nothing to me.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So it was pretty funny because you could tell she fucking hated me.
Wow, that's so wild, dude. That's crazy.
But I used to give her that money every month. Here you go.
Course,
Here you go.
obviously.
Oh shit! I dragged that on. Sorry,
no,
guys.
Fine. We're fine, dude. You want to close this out? You're hosting this one, apparently.
Oh, I am hosting. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this extra episode of the Microtransaction. By the way, we were gonna talk about topics we never got to them, dude.
Totally.
Hey, this is just about the homies hanging out.
It sure is.
And honestly, if you're a patron, thank you so much for believing and subscribing to the dream. And honestly, hopefully that we've been building towards something that you believe in. That I know that a lot of the people watching us have been friends and family of the two hosts here.
Yeah.
And
I heard two hoes here.
You know what? Two hoes here.
Yeah, just
There's
a bunch
two
of
hoes
right?
in this house. When you see them, point them out. Anyway, when you guys see us, that you know that we're trying to achieve our dreams, and thank you so much for supporting our dream.
Much appreciated.
So, take care, love each other, and among all else, be cool. This has been an extra episode of the Microtransaction.